Well, hello. Thank you very much for joining me for another beer review. This one, we got a beer which I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it. I'm feeling nostalgic with this because I used to drink Ruddles County years ago in my youth in the can, and it was a bit of a go-to. In my teen years, Ruddles County. There's very few beers, proper beers, I used to drink when I was a teen because it was drinking the lagers and 2020 and that down at the park with me mates getting pissed. Uh, Going back to this the name. It evokes memories for me, so I've already got a soft spot for the name. Everything else, I think, ugh, here we go again. Right, we've got Ruddles Best Country Ale. Look at that bottle. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? I hate Green King bottles. Absolutely despise them. This was picked up in Home Bargains a couple of weeks ago. Not much. I don't know what it was. I saw it there. And I remember the last time I had this actually was in the Weatherspoons in my local town. And it evoked memories. This is the Ruddles Best, obviously not the Ruddles County, but it still evoked memories of my youth and that. So um, I'm already split on this, even though it looks terrible. It's 3.4% ABV. There you go. And one day, I don't think that name, Ruddles, will be anywhere, anywhere in the shop. So it's a classic English ale. I shall read to you what it says. Ruddles Best is an English ale with hoppy citrus undertones balanced with bitterness and a light sweetness. It is an aroma that is packed with soft fruit notes and a clean maltish finish at 3.4. When it's saying it's packed with something at 3.4%, I'm hoping for a miracle with this, to be honest. So yeah, it does. The name Ruddles. My next door neighbour had a cat called Ruddles. It was a little shit. I remember. I said, what did he call it, Ruddles? Well, I got pissed up one night, so I called it Ruddles. It was a little shit of a cat. Anyway, let's let's crack it open like you do. Oh, look at that. These bottles. So there's the Ruddles crown with the tree, the famous tree, if it's still there, or some twat has cut it down like they've done with the sycamore up here. Let's get a whiff. Um, there's a slight fruity note there. Not much else. So let's just pour it out. Hence, I apologise for the dirty glass. It's not professional, but like I've said time and time again, I'm not a professional beer reviewer or whatever. I'm just a fella who loves beer and wants to create dialogue about beer. And if you join me in that dialogue and comment on me posts, then thank you very much. That's all it is all about. Don't take yourself too seriously in this game. That looks awful. It's like, oh, I wonder if someone somewhere, within Green King's organisation, just said, look, the clear bottles look shite. Can we change the colour of the bottles? They look really shit, and they do. Look at it. It's a white put off. That is so. Look, it put up to the light. It's like a slightly deep amber look to it. Thin in head, lots of carbonation, very clear, very filtered looking beer, as you can see. Let's get a whiff. Fruity, a hint of caramel there. I'll be honest with it, it doesn't smell that bad. Just little subtle notes. There's nothing really big there. Nothing really big there. I'm going to go in. Cheers, everybody. I'll be honest, it does lack. First impressions, the beer lacks in flavour. And to be honest, I was expecting that. Okay. I was expecting it. Again and again. Hints of citrus, hints of caramel, slight hint of toastiness on the back end. The mouthfeel, the mouthfeel is really generic. I hate using that word generic, but it is. Is it terrible? It's not terrible, but it's hardly anything to get excited about. And I think that's the key to this. It's a very, it's a very, very safe beer. I don't think it's terrible. I just think as a beer, that's gone down the wrong way. As a beer, it's wouldn't buy again. As for starters, just that clear bottle. Again and again. I'm feeling nostalgic. Okay, I'm feeling nostalgic, and you could say I'm slightly biased in the review because of that nostalgic feeling. So on the front end, yeah, it's not changing. Still subtle notes, subtle fruit, caramel. Towards the back end, slightly toastiness to it. Not too bitter. The body actually is better than what I thought it would be. I thought looking at that ABV, it would be watery and thin. To these taste buds, it's not watery and thin. Maybe because it could be the fact I've just had that stuff up there. So anything with a little bit of flavour might be better. Overall, what I think, well, it's like everything. You're going back in time. You look at things which were on the shelves back in the day. It's the name Ruddles, and I'm the same with McEwen's export as well. The bloke with a feather in his cap and everything. It just evokes memories of Ruddles. The name evokes memories for me. So from a nostalgic point of view, it gets the thumbs up. From the beer in the modern day, where does this fit in modern day world with craft beer and everything? Well, to be honest, I'm surprised they still brew this under this name. But if you got a seasoned speckled hen drinker, and they go to Home Bargains and haven't got speckled hen in, they must probably go for this. So, as a beer itself, it's not that great. From a nostalgic point of view, for me, it gets a thumbs up. That's the best thing I can do for it. It really is. Heartstrings are pulling at the moment. So yeah, Ruddles best, 3.4% ABV. Like I say, it looks absolutely woeful in the clear bottle, but don't judge a book by its cover in every day. See you on the next one. Beep beep.